you have to die to something. It plays in the role of God's purpose for us and sin. The sin is the bad habits that we pick up in life. And it ain't just like I say, I have to see that. I can't allow what you do or what you say cause me to sin. You know, regardless of whatever you do to say to me, I still got to show that, because you know they talk about Jesus like a dog. Hung him on a cross, did beat him with whips, with hooks and everything in him. He never said a word. They talking about it, but you let, especially as black people, let somebody say something we don't, you know, negative about us.
Right.
Even if it's constructive criticism, we can't take that.
That's right.
We jump on the defensive.
Yeah, we ready to go.
I do it.
Vibration.
About my kids do it.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be talking about somebody else, something somebody else done, and they might have happened to have done it too, and then they jump on the defensive.
Right.
I'm not talking about you.
I'm talking about dude down the street.
Yeah, I'm talking about the thing he did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said, don't jump on the defensive, because I can learn from your mistake. However difficult it is, but I got to go through a period of rebirth.
That's right. That death, that resurrection.
In
That's the
order
science of the
to be able
resurrection.
to do that.
That's the science.
I got to turn from those negative ideas and from my first natural instinct, which was cultivated into me by somebody else, cultivated into my ancestors. But see, that's why I tell people, you know, don't call me no African American, no Black American. Because people that are from Africa, they're pure Africans, and they don't want to identify with me because my blood is mixed. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, all blood is mixed some kind of way. It don't matter to me whether it is or isn't. You know, that's a little thing to think about compared to what we have to face every day in the world today. You know what I'm saying? What color I am or what's in my blood is not really that significant. The fact remains is that I'm here and I got to be living for my God and serving my brother. I got to learn how to do that because I don't know how to do it. I'm self-centered. I can pat myself on the back and go out and do everything for myself. But what am I willing to put myself at risk to do for you? What am I willing to go to for you? It's like the guy that's went out of space. And in the process of coming back to Earth, he's been gone a long time and missing his family and everything. But in the process of coming back to Earth, he finds that he got an alien contact with something that's going to infect the whole Earth if he brings it back in and he destroys himself. Nobody never knows about this. But he did a great thing for humanity. God knows. And his reward to be, but man will never know. And that's the way we need to be. Not looking for something. Learn how to love people and not have to get anything in return. I love you, but what can you do for me?
Yeah, that's the only time it is love.
Even in our relationship. You know, we discussed it earlier. As long as you loving me, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? As long as you at the level I think you ought to be, you all right. Cool. You see what I'm saying? I got Jordans, you got something else. I'm all right with that because, you know, I think mine is a little more high dollar than yours. You see? But that ain't what's making me. It's got me off in the wrong concept. You know what I'm saying? If I got high dollars or whatever it is, it don't even matter because it can really on the show, you know, why I got these $300 shoes on when I could have got the same thing for $2. Food.
Wasted all that money,
Food. How much of that's ego?
It goes into being conditioned too. We've been conditioned to a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, still are being conditioned to a lot of stuff. Don't even know it. And you don't even know it until you go out and talk to people how conditioned you are. You know what I'm saying? You hear people talk, or you talking about stuff, you're like, well damn, like, if they thinking like this and I'm thinking like this, but damn, what's wrong with me? Or you know what I'm saying? Like you just get that. You know, it's
and I feel like we need to know who we are as black people as well. We royalty, you know what I'm saying? We gods, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Some are.
Right.
Yeah, some are. But I feel like, you know how the majority of black people, we want the flyest whips, you know what I'm saying? We want the nicest clothes, the coolest J's gonna be out here. It's like, man, who's that got the swag, you know what I'm saying? I think that we have to really think and realize why is that? Why do we fiend for a lot of these material possessions? Why do we fiend for that, what's the word I'm looking for? That popularity, you know what I'm saying? Why do we fiend for that? I feel like, yo, us as black people, especially the way we've been conditioned in this world we living in, and since that is like kind of our only really, like, to the average black man, that's like kind of our only thing we can hold on, be like, yo, I got this, you know what I'm saying? Because he don't got nothing else. So if he got this, be like, yo, I'm back, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
That goes to knowing yourself too.
Yeah, I said, this is my point. I say we need to know who we are, because I feel like the reason why the majority of us are out here getting the materialistic possessions and the fly shit, because we want to be so fly, because I feel like we are royalty and we guys. That's how we always been. You know what I'm saying? Since the beginning, we always had what we wanted. I feel like that. I might be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
How you feel?
Yeah, I mean, you're never wrong in how you feel.
Right.
You know, but when you look at it, man, everybody on the continent, whenever it was in its prime state, wasn't kings, wasn't royalty. You know, I mean, you have some societies where the king had no possessions, nothing whatsoever. You know what I mean? And so I think that one thing is that I think that materialism was imposed upon us.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, you got the Asante Fohini over in Ghana, you know what I'm saying, who would be decked out in all the gold or whatever, you know, but it was never to the point to where they was trying to extract all the gold from the land.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it wasn't that he was wealthy, but it's the nation that was wealthy, and it was a symbol of the nation's wealth and their prosperity. And the wealth of prosperity was as much in the children being born and being taken care of and being healthy as it was in the material possession. The material possession, especially gold, was just a symbolism of the purity that was necessary, you know, and the refinement that was necessary to actually go forward. You know what I mean? I just think I can't equate, you know, our status, you know what I mean, as royalty and gods, you know what I mean? Because I know exactly what you're saying, bro. You know, as our drive, as fueling our drive, you know what I'm saying, for the materialism, because it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who was divine, you know what I'm saying, and on a God level, you know, as far as their consciousness, their understanding, and their walk and their beingness was concerned, you know, they understood that all things were theirs anyway, and so there was no need to possess.
Yeah,
you know, because it was impossible to possess.
I think that's where the program come in too, because they programmed us to feel like that. They programmed us to want the material possessions because the material possession give us value. That's what they tell us.
Yeah.
Like if we get this, we gonna be the flies. We gonna be worth something.
Yep.
And since we in the world and we really came in this world with nothing, we don't know who we are. We don't know nothing. We don't know nothing about our ancestors, nothing about our family, kings and queens that we had back in the day. We don't know nothing. We just know that we in America, we were slaves.
And we niggas now.
Yeah, we niggas now. You feel me? So when they put that out there, so yo, if you get this right there, you're gonna be high. Like, oh yeah, man, I want to get that.
And guess who they get to market that? People who claim that they niggas.
Yeah.
It's deep. I mean, again, the seeds of the seed. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's that cycle. It's that perpetual thing, man. It's like
It's real and reality, and how much of that have
Very
we
little.
just accepted?
yeah.
That's what I was saying when I say I'm an American. The thing is this. I heard and read things when I was in school in history books about slavery. I heard my ancestors were slavery. I've been taught that my ancestors, but I did not see. So why am I accepting the fact that living and treating myself as a slave?
Yeah.
Why am I accepting the conditions of slavery?
Yeah.
I don't have those conditions. I have been taught to excel. Now I'm in the process of learning the things that's going to help me, the positive things that's going to help me, but I need to know the negative things too. Just like I believe in Christ, I got to also believe in the devil. And I got to know. For example, used to be when I was young, every time I saw a snake, I killed it. My first day back on, I run, so my first day back on the trail yesterday, I run beside this river, and it's been raining, so it's kind of flooded. My first day back, I guess I hadn't got 25 foot on the trail, and I seen this thing, and it's off a distance, and it looked like it might have been a hole or something in the asphalt, but it wasn't. It was a snake crawling slow. I just stood there and jogged in place for a little while, let him go on, and then went on around. And then the thought come to me, well, since he wasn't scared of me, maybe I ought to be scared of him.
Did.
So I mean, I just kind of cut back and looked back, but before I would have killed him. The change in the process, and I noticed that in myself, you know, it's what I allow myself to accept, and what I perceive myself to be, and where I am. The snake was going on, you know what I'm saying? The water was right next to the trail. That's from when the flood, it hadn't all the way on, you know, receded in fact part of the trail was. But it's the fact that the change, and able to see the thing and not let anybody just tell me anything, and I start to act under those conditions. Just like you say the word nigga, you know, you can call me nigga, but I don't have to act one. You can say I come from slavery, but I haven't, you didn't whoop me. I didn't pick cotton. You know what I'm saying? I've had other jobs. I've been to school. I've been to educate. So I got to see myself as a divine person that I am because I'm created in the image of my God, who I believe in. It tells me I can do all things as long as I'm living for Him and serving other people. He's going to lead and guide me. People ask me when I come up and say, well, what you going to do? What you going to do? I say, I got a God. And I'm as happy as I've been in my other time when I came back to Vietnam, I was as happy as I am today. And when I won the state championship in martial arts, I was as happy as I am today. You know? And I mean, life ain't been bad. I have been happy, but never at the point of this happy. And I'm more happy today than I was yesterday. You know, that's because of the training and the process and the things that I have learned to accept